As Bogey once said, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Bogey? Yeah, Humphrey Bogart? Don't tell me you don't know Casablanca. He's a robot. He doesn't know a lot of things. You need to teach him. That's how AI works. You're supposed to teach it based on things based on what it's experiencing. That's how it learns. However, don't expose it to racist stuff, or it'll in turn become very, very racist. Google quickly learned that lesson. They made an AI, put it on Twitter, and I think you see where that went. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Murder by Numbers. So I'm not entirely sure what's left of the episode, if at all. I know there's a little bit left, but we gotta go to the parking lot now and try and find our keys. Huh? Guess Casey must still be packing up. And we can't leave until we find your car keys. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't drop them here. They'd be somewhere inside somewhere. Ah, so we gotta find the car keys. Maybe you dropped your keys in here. Shall I scan the room for them? It's worth a try. You do know what the keys actually look like now, right? Only one way to find out. What about you? Oh, hey, Honor. John will be down at the station by now. I wonder how the interrogation's going. I was onto him from the start. As soon as he came into the break room, I was like, he's the murderer, but no one wanted to listen to me. Seriously, Honor, sometimes it's exhausting being right all the time. Yeah, it must be awful. It's so unfair. Everyone knows the show is ruined now that Blake's gone, so I'll probably never get my Starshine Award, and I missed my party. This day's been a total disaster. I just wanted to be over. You know we're free to leave, right? I bet you could still make that party. I could, but I've already missed the paparazzi opening window. It'd just be a waste of time. I thought you went to these parties to meet people, not just to get photographed. You think getting anywhere in Hollywood is about networking? It's all about column inches, Honor. You go to the party, get snapped looking glam on the way in, then you get snapped again on the way out, making sure not to look too sloppy, of course. Getting a snap the next day with a giant coffee and huge sunglasses, and you get a double-page spread in celeb life. Or you could just marry some rich guy and step all over people who spend years working toward their dream, but you know more about that than me. I'm assuming Honor's husband was a famous person who gave her a lot of networking, so I'm assuming that. Why are you so obsessed with getting a Starshine Award? You know you're a great actress. You don't need an award to prove it. That award is my dream. I've wanted to win Best Actress since I was a little girl, and I'm not going to give it up now. Do you think it's a little unhealthy to focus on it like you do? It's healthy that I have goals on her. I know I'm a good actress, but I want everyone else to know. I want to be able to shove that award in the faces and say, see, I made it. The episode's slowly healthy to me. Alright. Let's investigate. There's got to be something here. It's got to be around here somewhere. Here it is. Oh, I love this one. Let's see. 8, 5, 1. Start with the easy ones. Alright, this is to be the 4. This is to be the 4 on the other side. This has to be the 2. 2, 3. Okay. I don't think these are the keys. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, that works. Slowly piecing it together. Do. This has to be the one. That has to be a one there. This one has to go here. Or does it? Hmm. Yeah, because if I goes there, it doesn't count anymore. Unless that's not okay. That makes a bit more sense. Hmm. That's a 5. Okay, that can't go there. Hmm. Okay. One of these is wrong. That has to be there because that's the only way that one fits. Hmm. Okay, that works. Hmm. Okay, that works too. Okay, there we go. Keys! I found a car key. Is it mine though? I don't think it is. Hey, I actually found them. I did? I did! Okay, Scout was surprised himself. As Bogey once said, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Bogey? Yeah, Humphrey Bogart? Don't tell me you don't know Casablanca. He's a robot. He doesn't know a lot of things. You need to teach him. That's how AI works. You're supposed to teach it based on things based on what it's experiencing. That's how it learns. However, don't expose it to racist stuff, or it'll in turn become very, very racist. Google quickly learned that lesson. They made an AI, put it on Twitter, and I think you see where that went. Casablanca, the largest city in Morocco. First, not the place, the movie. It's a classic. I don't think I've ever watched a movie before. You'll love it. As soon as we get out of here, we'll watch it together. Alright, let's move. Let's keep moving. Okay, see, I found my keys. Are you ready to go? Guess he's still packing his things. Might as well take one last look around the studio before I go. Might never see this place again. Alright. Well. Office. We worked through a lot of great episodes in here, and Blake was always ready to talk if I needed something. But now, I know it's the same room, but it feels so different. Understandable. Many things have been moved. I detect 4,913 differences in object position and orientation since my last scan. That's impressive. Cross must have had a team in here to collect any last pieces of evidence. At least I finally taken Blake away. He deserves some peace. Alright, well, we got a couple of... Oh, puzzle! There's a puzzle hiding under here. Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7. That doesn't work. It doesn't work there. That works there. Okay, that works. No, that doesn't work. That can't go there. Okay, that works. That works there. Surprisingly well, in fact. It works better there, though. I don't know. I'm just making sure I get all the puzzles before I head out. Well, by process of elimination, this has to go here. Yeah, that works. Okay, that works a lot better. Alright. I'm slowly piecing this together. Okay, that can't be there then. Actually, it has to be. There we go. What did I find? Photographs. I'm A rank now. I probably won't get S rank though. It's a Polaroid. Cross must have missed it when he took the rest of the evidence. Wait a second. Didn't Blake mention photographs on the audio tape? They were using them to blackmail him. Blackmail. The photograph seems to be of two people engaged in some sort of wrestling? Oh god, they're not wrestling, they're... I'll explain later. So what are the two people in the picture? Obviously that's Blake, so I guess that's his... Wait a second, that's not his wife. No wonder he didn't want these pictures to get out. A scandal like this could have ruined him. There's something written on the other side. Get around for Honor Mizrahi or this goes public. That confirms it. Blake was blackmailed into firing me. Detective Cross can add that to the list of charges against John. I don't get why he hated me so badly. According to his letters, he was upset about recent episodes of the show. True, but he was also excited to meet me and Becky. He didn't seem to hate me at all. It just doesn't make any sense. Honor, wait! I just ran a comparison on the writing on the back of the photograph. It doesn't match the handwriting on John's letters. He could be innocent? You're saying he could be innocent? I don't think I'm qualified to make that judgment, but I don't believe he took this photograph. And if he wasn't the one to blackmailing Blake, he may not be the killer after all. We have to take this as Detective Cross. Blake's murderer is still out there. Alright. Well, that helps. Is there anything in the break room? Casey said you meet in the parking lot. I shouldn't keep him waiting. Okay, we're going straight to the parking lot then. There you are. Can't wait to pour the drinks, pour some music, and relax. Maybe we can still salvage Butchman. Let's face it, a bloody awful day. About that can't wait. You're flaking on me? Sorry, I need to talk to Detective Cross. I found something, and I think John's innocent after all. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine in a jail cell for one night. I'll just remind him of his basement. I'm being serious, Casey. I feel terrible. I convinced Cross to arrest him, and now he's out there on his own, broadly handcuffed to a table. How would you like it? Not exactly my scene, but someone says you should be less picky. Sorry, I didn't mean to be such an arse. It's just I've barely seen you outside work lately. I miss our catch-ups. I know, divorce isn't as simple as they make it seem on TV. There's always something to sign or some lawyer to talk to. How about tomorrow? We can do the whole drinks and music thing. Maybe want to catch a movie? Would you believe Scout's never seen Casablanca? Play it again, Scout? I'm sorry, Casey. I lack the equipment to display moving pictures, and I also keep up... No, I didn't mean... You know what? Don't worry about it. You two had better get yourself, little lost boy. If he is innocent, he needs someone like you on his side to show him the way back to Neverland. Alright, we gotta go to the LAPD. Casey, what do you got? I thought you were running off to say John. Are you sure you don't mind canceling tonight? It's fine. It's just the downside of being friends with someone who's nice, I suppose. Hey, I balance you out. It's the yin to your yang, the Sonny to your Cher. Are you trying to imply that Cher isn't the nice one? Careful, or there might be another murder in the cards today. What about you? What are you gonna do now? I'm booked to work a photo shoot tomorrow afternoon. Murder Mystery might be on summer break, but this guy here sure as hell isn't. You're in demand. My acting coach always used to say to books all the job you can, because one day you won't be any. Oh, sorry, babe. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, sweat. I'm happy for you, really. At least things are going well for one of us, right? Yes! I need to itch my nose. I wonder if they'll cancel the show now that Blake's gone. I'm not sure. He was the creator. I can't imagine Murder Mystery without him. But it was doing well in the ratings and makes a lot of money for the studio, and I wouldn't be surprised if they find a way to keep it going. I just don't know if I can handle yet another Becky without you around. You know, you probably should get your dog back. Blake only fired you because he was being blackmailed. Maybe, but it doesn't feel like now's the time to ask. Oh, sorry, I know Blake's not even in the ground yet, but could you possibly reverse the last decision he made? Thanks. Yeah, that'd be cold, even for you. Hey, I'm not cold. I just take a while to warm up. But I'm room temperature, at least. Alright, let's... Alright. City map! Precinct 13. It's been years since I was here. See that gum on the wall behind the desk? I stuck that there 15 years ago. You spent time in the police station? Not in the way you're thinking. My dad used to work here. Oh, that could be to our advantage. Having an ally in the police could... Dad passed away, Scout, a long time ago. We're on our own here. Oh, speaking of which, John's probably alone in the interview room with Cross right now. Keep quiet. We might be able to hear what's going on. I'm telling you, I wasn't there. You think you're tough, Redfern, but I'm gonna get you to crack, even if it takes all night. Honor, Assistant Cross is going to crack John. We have to stop him. Shh, he'll hear us. Hi. Hi, Detective. You, what are you doing here? I found new evidence. It's handed at the front desk, okay? I'll get to it in the morning. But maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm busy right now. If you want to talk, come back tomorrow. Now, if you excuse me... Damn it, he locked the door. Hey, open up! You got the wrong guy in there! If Cross wants to do his job, we'll just have to do it for him. What are you suggesting? All the case evidence is behind the front desk, right? Let's take another look, but we must have missed something. Behind the desk? What if someone sees us? Let me go worry about it. Can you try scanning the murder weapon again? I can conduct a micro-level scan, but it will take some time. Behind the desk, eh? Alright. Oh, Jesus. Well, this top one's pretty simple. Okay. This one seems pretty simple. It's just 10 over this way. And then like that, yes. Okay. Okay, that works. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, that closed that up. That did a thing. Well, where does that one go? Okay, that one works. Okay. I don't think that's it, but it could be close. Okay, that one's definitely it. Let's try skipping every other space. That's not skipping every other space. Okay, that works. Hmm. One. 4. 1. Okay, that works. Alright. Well, the bottom one's an 11. So let's start with that. Okay. That works. That works really well. Well, that doesn't work at all. That'll work. 1. 1. Okay, that works. Alright, that's slowly filling in the blanks. Okay, that has to be a 4 on the bottom. No, it has to be there because there's not enough room for the 1 in here. If it's that otherwise. Move that over and that works. One of these is wrong. This is a complex one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that works. That doesn't break anything. These are all wrong. So, a lot of these up here are wrong. That one has to be it, because there's nowhere else it could go. Okay, that's where that goes. That can't go anywhere else. Now that one has to go there. One of these is definitely wrong. No, that one has to be that way. That has to be there. That one can't be there. Okay, that one works. Let's see. Two, 1, 1, 1. That has to be there. That works. That one works there. There we go. Fingerprint. What did you find? There are faint marks on the award statue. They're oval-shaped, with quite intricate patterns. You mean fingerprints? Ah, of course. I'll update my imaging database. If we find a match for those prints, we know who held the murder weapon. But how do we find a match? We don't have any fingerprint records to compare against. The police have a database. It would only have the prints of people who've been arrested before, but it might be worth a try. Good idea. Do you have any access to this database? I don't have the password, if that's what you mean. Can't you network it with it or something? That's not how networking works, Honor. Besides, I don't have any communications hardware, so I... that's odd. It seems I do have a communications port, but the relevant subroutines are damaged. Ah! Can you fix them? I can try. Attempting data recovery. Wait, Scout, what's happening? I seem to have broken it. Alright. Okay. I connected to the server. Boot sequence looks good. How's your memory clock? Stable at 150 megahertz. I'm reading an average efficiency increase of 1.6 since yesterday. Damn it. Did I do something wrong? No, but I bet Tom that overclock wouldn't be stable. Guess I'm buying lunch today. We got him ready for another test. They're just going to be here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? I only started basic diagnostics. There's nothing we can do. If the administrators want to refocus R&D, then... Screw the administrators. They can't just change the parameters like this. Sorry, Scout. Looks like you're in for a long day. That's a memory. That's Scout's memories. You're back. Thank God. I thought I lost you. What happened? There was an unexpected payload inside the damaged communication code. And in English? I remembered something. There was a bright room. People were arguing. What were they... Do you know what were they arguing about? I'm assuming... We don't have enough information to know who they are. Something about Tess. She was angry. Who was angry? I don't know. I wish I could remember more. Do you think there might be other memories you haven't found yet? It's possible, but I have no way of knowing where they are or what might trigger them. If there's more to uncover, we'll find it together. I promise I'd help you, and I meant it. Thank you, Honor. I'm so glad I found you. In the meantime, how about the communications code? Can you access the police computer? Yes, I think I've restored that functionality. Give me a moment to make a connection. Oh, puzzle start. Solve these puzzles without the use of X or hints. Look for the outlines that only have one solution. Any errors will be occurring side penalty. Okay, that seems simple enough. Okay, that's it. All right. Okay. I only have a limited amount of time to do this. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. Okay. Okay, that one's correct. Oh, that one's not it. Okay. Hacking complete. Alright. I found a match for the fingerprint. Well, don't keep me waiting, Scout. Who is it? A man called Frank Pritchell. No idea who that is. Who? 34-year-old prior arrest for assault and extortion, although all charges were dropped. There's a photograph attached to the file. You may want to see this. It looks familiar, but something's not quite... Oh my god, it's Thule! I almost didn't recognize him with red hair. That explains the bottle of hair dye. He must have had it in his case in case he needed a quick disguise. He threw on a pair of overalls and made up a story about working on the set. Even the whole stupid thing was probably just an act. He was there to blackmail Blake. Which did not go according to plan. I suspected Blake. He went into the... I suspected Thule. He went into the office and like he was looking for something. I suspected it might have been him, but then again, John also had a lot of incriminating evidence, so I went with John because he seemed like the more logical choice. Blake threatened to call the police, so Frank grabbed the closest thing he to hand. One of the awards from behind Blake's desk. But now we know who you are, Frank, and we're coming for you. Man, do I need a coffee. Hi, we're still here. You're still here? Don't you have somebody who sells the plea? No, we're helping you today. You just aren't going to leave me alone, are you? No, we are not. How's the investigation going? How's the interview going? The guy drives me crazy. I don't know how he does it, but he's climbed up tighter than a rider in a wetsuit. I don't know why he's not talking. Why? Because I'm not going hard enough? No, he's not talking because he's innocent. Are you serious? An hour ago, you wanted to throw the book at him. I've been trying to tell you since we got here. How many times have I got to tell you? You're not a real detective. You can't walk in here and expect me to overturn hours of work just because you changed your mind. Everything I've seen points to John. Unless I missed something, the case is closed. We found new evidence that I told you. Put it on the front desk. Go get to it tomorrow. But you need to see this now. What could possibly be that important? Alright, present evidence. Where's the Polaroid? Involved in nocturnal activities. Either show me something important or go home. I didn't want to believe it either, but I was wrong. If we found fingerprints on the murder weapon. Fingerprints? They matched a police file on a man called Frank Pritchell. Better known to us as Thule. He was disguised, but it's him. How did you lift the prints? The lab told me they didn't have a slot for hours. Just got a micro-level scan of the award. Once I had an image of the prints, I searched the police, but you hacked into the police computer? I should have you both arrested. Fair enough! For solving your case, get your priorities straight, Detective. Frank Pritchell killed Blake and he's still out there somewhere. Wait a second. Where are you going? We got Pritchell's address on file. I've got to call the guy before he leaves town. If he gets away now, the chief is gonna bust me down to traffic. What about us? We found the evidence. Absolutely not. You stay here, and I mean it this time. Don't move until I get back. Fair enough. I assume we'll be ignoring instructions as usual? Probably. You catch on pretty quick, Scout. So we need to catch two. So I figured it's Thule who actually murdered John. Well, Blake. Blake, he murdered Blake and framed John. The detective left the station in a hurry, but flashing lights and a screaming sign aren't hard to follow. As usual, my mind turned over to the day's events. Blake's death, Scout's appearance, John's arrest, Frank's guilt. It seemed like the whole world was turning inside out. A dizzying whirlwind with me at the center. Up ahead, I saw Cross pull up the curb outside the parking block. Frank's place. There was a crowd of people gathered outside. A yellow cordon floated debris. Something wasn't right. Frank Pritchell was dead. They said it was a suicide. A note in his apartment said he hadn't meant to kill Blake. Things got out of hand. He couldn't live with himself. The usual stuff. So he killed himself. I tied everything up neatly enough for the police. Case closed, but it wasn't enough. Not for me. I wanted answers. I wanted to know why I was involved. And then? Then I wanted out. To run away, regroup, and salvage whatever was left in my life. Little did I know. The universe had a different plan for me. Case closed. Question mark. Okay. Well, that's the end of Chapter 1. New case unlocked. Alright, so if I wanted to, I could go back and get a much better score. Alright, well that's Chapter 1 done. Well, Case 1, but... So, we finished Case 1. And now we can move on to Case 2 if we wanted to. I'm not going to be doing that. I wonder, can I can access the cases at any time from the new game menu. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, I could go back and try and get an S rank. Especially since I unlock things for getting S rank. Since I know the puzzles, I could very easily go back again, get an S rank, and then complete Scout's memories. Well, I could definitely do that since I think these are important to the story, and I definitely need to. I definitely need to tackle these at some point, but in order to access the memories and to access the memories in full, I need to get an S rank for every single puzzle in his memory banks. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go back through, play through it, try and get S ranking, and try to get S rank so I can do all the puzzles next time. Actually, yeah, I think since we've beaten beaten Case 1, I think that would be a great intermission between Case 1 and Case 2. Yeah, that would be a great intermission episode. Finish all the puzzles in here, go back through, get S rank, finish all the puzzles, and now that I know what they are, and try to get a perfect score. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. All right. Well, in any case, that was the first chapter of Murder by Numbers done. I'm gonna leave this episode here. We still got a little more to go, but we got actually 3 more chapters we need to play through. But we finished the first chapter. We wrapped up our initial case, which is that we proved that John wasn't in fact the murderer and he was in fact framed. But it's interesting to note that it's entirely possible that Tully didn't commit suicide. There is always the possibility of that. But I think he did kill himself, but at the same time, I don't think he quite did. I don't know. Maybe we'll see what goes on for the next chapter. There's still 3 more chapters. I got 3 more. I gotta go back and play through the initial chapter and try to get all the puzzles solved. So I'll do that in between this episode and the next one. And next Wednesday we'll be tackling those in the Scout's Memories files. So we'll be doing those puzzles all episode. There's not going to be any story progress. I'm just going to focus on those and see what the memory is. Because there's 4 of them, 1 per case, and I'm assuming they're important to the story, so I'm assuming I need to do them. So, in any case, though, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. And also, check out my Patreon in the description below as well. This is only a couple bucks. It really helps me out, and you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks that are my way saying thanks. So be sure to check those out in the description below as well. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!